And here we go. It's game number 12. I do believe here it is the Tigers taking on the Beavers. And away we go as the Beavers will control off of the opening draw here. And they have the puck. I did not do my homework tonight. Crazy night. Didn't pick up the roster of the Beavers, so there's going to be a lot of the Beavers have the puck in this game. But maybe not. Maybe the Tigers will control the play here as they look to bounce back after a tough loss against the Island Wolves on Saturday. And it is the Tigers that have the puck now. This is Rowe looking to move up ice. There's a stretch pass for Cooner. Turned around. Coming back the other way. Pass across. Won't connect for the Beavers. They'll play the puck in. Puck played forward now, and Juo's going to move up with it. His line mates are changing. He forces the puck in. Quickly turned around by Rana and played down the ice by the Beavers. Juo will play it back out. Rana's there for it for the Beavers. Will play it back in. Back for it is Eldridge. Eldridge has the puck. Eric Eldridge moving down the ice with it. He's going to keep skating. Eldridge, it's in his feet. And it's going to be Winey that's got the puck for the Beavers. He moves out, but Eldridge is able to intercept it, to turn it around. And now Rana will put it back out again, and Eldridge is there once again. Good shift here for the Tigers defenseman, Eric Eldridge, as the puck's played around. Winey tries to come up with it. He plays it forward for Baines. It was out of his reach. And down the ice it goes. Back for it is Gia. They'll pass it across. And now up for Pavlov, but that's intercepted. Puck played in front, but it's going to come to Pavlov. He'll take the puck. And an outlet pass there for Panu. Forward. And it's an icing call against the Tigers. Off the draw, will play the puck in. There's a shot, and a glove save made by Wang. He'll get the whistle. Beavers will shoot it in, go after it. Played back to the point. Shot won't get through, but they come up with it. Tigers trying to get a stick on it. Save made there by Wang. And diving out was Patnode. Now you plays it forward. Shot in by the Tigers, going after it. Good pressure there from you. Coming up with it is Curran, intercepted by Cooner. Cooner's going to try and skate onto the puck. There's a pass. And Lou's got it in behind the net now. Hangs on to the puck, still with it. Lou. Hanging on to it. There's a shot, and looking for a redirect in front was Cooner. Couldn't make contact. There's a good hold at the point. It's going to come back down low for Cooner. He's in a battle with Kerr, and the puck's going to go around for Hamilton. But Juo's there. Juo. Kerr. Play the puck around for Saucer. Saucer is going to move up the ice with it for the Beavers. Good forecheck there from Juo, and an early a much better start to this hockey game, pace and intensity-wise here for the Tigers. Cooner absorbs a check in the corner. And the Tigers are able to move out with it. Juo down ice. Tries to drive wide. Following it up is Cooner. He's going to try and open up the ice here. He's trying to dump it in, but it's going to be broken up by the Beavers. They'll come back the other way. There's a shot wide of the goal. Puck will come in behind the net. I believe this is Eldridge. Tries to play it forward. Cut off. And Tigers all over the place right now. There's a shot save made. Puck's loose. And it's going to be Pavlov that comes up with it. Moves down ice. Pavlov fights off a check. Tries to protect the puck here. And a good defensive play there by the Beavers. Intercepted momentarily. Around Patno, Gills got the puck, pass across into the slot, shot, save made, poking away, and Wang has it. Face off to the left of Wang. Tigers will win it. And here they go, up ice. That was Lou. He's got the puck once again. Hangs on to it, drops it back for Yang. Yang up for you. Turned around. Lou with it again. Plays it over for Rowe. And Lemire's able to get it out of the zone and out to center. Good job there from Hudson Lemire battling for the puck. Now he's going to get it to you. We'll get it inside the line. Pressure the Beavers player. And cut off there by Lemire momentarily. Now forced out of the zone before being shot right back in by the Tigers. Lou comes up with the puck. Tries to get a shot through. Won't get through. Gia holds the puck in. Comes back to Lou. And Gia, they say they hold it onside there. Into the skates of Lou, and he falls now, and that allows the Beavers to play it down inside the Tigers zone. Gia back for the puck. 5:10 remaining here, first period. Scoreless hockey game between the Tigers and the Beavers. And what is a very busy week for the Tigers. Just 5 minutes remaining now in the first. Tigers had that game on Saturday, a game here against the Beavers. They got the Flyers on Wednesday before an exhibition match against the Gorillas of the HSL on Friday, and then it's a double header on Saturday when they head to the island to take on the Wolves. No shortage of Tigers hockey this week. And there's a blocked shot from Juo, and he's going to chip it down the ice. Another icing call here against the Tigers. Tiger goal off the face-off. Puck played around by the Tigers. Cut off there by the Beavers. And they've got the puck sharp. They go shot. And looking maybe for a backdoor play there. Doesn't connect. Still a scoreless hockey game. Failed clearing attempt there by the Tigers. And now they'll get it out of the zone. Skating after it. There's Wang, knocked away from him. Back for it is Gia. Gia up to Jewel. Down the ice. Trying to follow it up as Wang. Wang's got a line to the net here. Pass across and was looking for Cooner. Puck's underneath him. And now Jewel comes up with the puck. Beavers will get out of the zone, and close call there as the Tigers came that close to opening the scoring in the hockey game. Cooner just couldn't quite make contact. There's another icing call against the Tigers here as they played it from their own side of center. 3:47 remaining in a scoreless hockey game. First period of a scoreless hockey game, I should say. Patno gets that out to center. Now it comes back to him. Patno trying to move up ice with it. Ran into some traffic, and the Beavers will turn it around and shoot it down the ice. Lou's back for it in his own zone. Plays it there for Yang. And Yang, cross ice. Pavlov couldn't take it cleanly. Patno comes over. Tries to stay with his man. Battle in the corner now. It's the Beavers that have the puck. They'll play it back to the point. Shot coming. There it is. And Wang makes the save. Puck's loose, jamming away. Wang has it. Finally gets the whistle here. Ice with it is Gia. Oh, he loses an edge and goes awkwardly into the boards. That's a hard hit for Gia. But he's back up and he's okay. There's a shot, another save made by Wang. Point blank. Skates the puck in. So he's checking his stick right now. Got jammed up there on him. The puck played down the ice here, and back forward is Gia in his own zone. Now played across to Rowe, his defensive partner, and Rowe looking for an outlet. To you, turned around by Beavers, and this is Bain skating it in with speed, trying to cut to the net. There's a pass into the slot. What a save made by Wang, sliding to his left. That's his best save of the game. But Bain still with the puck. There's another shot, that one over top of the net. Now the Beavers will play it back down low. Played back to the point. Kerr's going to load up a shot. Save made once again, and no rebound from Wang. Tigers will come up with it here, moving down ice. It's Juo. He's going to hang on to the puck. Still with it. Juo loads up a shot. And now Lou. 50 seconds remaining in the period. Cooner couldn't take it quite cleanly, but gets the puck back. Puck knocked away from Lou and sent back to the Tigers line. The battle for it in the neutral zone here. And the puck will be played in behind the Tiger goal. Yang's back for it. Slap pass up for Juo. Trying to catch the Beavers, but they had completed the change. Now Lou gets into his man, but it's going to be the Beavers that take the puck. Pass across, final 14 seconds of the period. Maybe a late chance here coming down the ice. The puck, good stick there from Patno, it'll break it up. Pass into the front of the net, jamming away, and Wang's got it on a late push here with 0.1 seconds remaining. Run the clock down, that'll do it for the first period. So not tracking shots, but it is a scoreless hockey game after the first period of play. We'll be right back with the second period. So what was a much better first period for the Tigers following that disappointing loss to the Wolves. Let's see if they can build upon it here with period number 2. Coming up here. First power play of the hockey game is going to go to the Tigers. And it's a double minor. So 4 minutes on the power play here. The Tigers getting into any penalty trouble, so let's see what they can work with. See what they can do on the power play here. They really had trouble setting up, but they'll get it early here. Gia shoots, unloads that one just wide of the goal. And now played out of the zone, but quickly lifted back in, and now as these two play back, pass back and forth, now Lou's going to skate it in. He's checked though and now sent all the way down the ice. Gia. We'll leave it there for Wang. Samuel Wang will play that up. Play down. There's a shot in tight. Save made by the goaltender. Had to be sharp there. I think that was Cooner. Lifted the ice once again. Wang looks to play that around for Rowe. Put it back for Yang. Pressure here from the Beavers, but Yang will move up ice with it. Out to center. Shot won't get through. Well, chipped around. And out of the zone, skated onto. Maybe a chance shorthanded here. Beavers have it. There's a shot pass. And what a save made by Wang. I honestly thought the shooter was going to shoot it there. But makes the pass, and Wang read it perfectly. Sliding to his left and swallowing that puck up. No rebound. And face off now to the left of Wang. And it's going to be Gia that controls in his own zone. 2:19 remaining in the double minor against the Beavers. Gia stops up. Played down low. Pass across. And Lou. Pass across for Gia. Gia shoots. Save made by the goaltender. Beavers will skate onto the puck here, shoot it around. Lou holds it at the point, walks in. There's a shot, another save made by Rosen, the Beavers goaltender. Rousen, I should say. Going to hop over the stick of Wang. Tigers like to go with the 4 forwards, 1 defender on the power play. Gia will play that to Lou. Lou's going to move down ice with it. Lou with speed, cuts up the middle, cuts to the net. Lou shoots, save made, rebound, scores! What a rush up the ice by Lou. Will create the rebound, and I think once again, Kane Cooner. And that is a power play goal, and the Tigers lead by a score of 1-0. Driving wide, Beavers will hang over the puck. Played around for Lemire. Gill draped all over Yang, no call on the play. Aldridge will take the puck here. Up for Lemire, is able to get it out of the zone. Beavers are going to collect it. And offside, shot goes well wide of the net. pass there. We'll find Pavlov moving up the ice. He's checked. And Tigers able to force the puck back down low, but now Beavers will come up with it, moving down ice. Fanning on to pass. Nice job there from Rowe to cut it off. Move it out for Panu. Panu will gain center, just shoot the puck in. Puck shot in now by the Beavers. Rowe back for it. Patno to collect it. He fans on the outlet, but gets into his man in the corner. Beavers trying to come up with the puck. Patno does. Now he's moving up ice. Patno, nice pass there for Panu. Panu has a roll off his stick. Panu plays that over for Patno. Patno moves that up for Pavlov. He's just going to redirect it in the goal into the Beavers zone. Sorry, start a change, but it's ill-advised. Here they come with numbers. Gia's trying to get back. Pass across, and what a play from Gia to get back to break that up in time. I almost wonder if the Beaver player there would have been better off just to shoot the puck. As Gia wouldn't have been able to get to the shooter, but he could get to the intended recipient of the pass, and it's Gia that has the puck right now. Gia hanging on to it. 9 minutes remaining in the second period. It's a 1-0 lead for your Tigers. Puck played into the Beavers zone. Like I said, a much better effort here out of the Tigers here today. Right from the get-go. A stronger first period, and now we're approaching the halfway mark of the second period. And good pressure, good energy out of the Tigers here tonight, as they continue to forecheck here. The puck in the Beavers zone. Back to the point. Here's Eldridge. Fans rolls off his stick, and it's going to go right to the Beavers. He's going to shoot the puck in. Yang evades a hit there. Hangs onto the puck. It's being hooked. Puck played forward for Jewel. Plays that off the linesman. And now the puck's sent down the ice. And that nice outlet there, but broken up by Rowe, and he's going to turn up ice with it. I believe that is an offside call against the Tigers. 7:36, the official time remaining here, second period. Tigers lead 1-0. Tigers right back in action on Wednesday when we head to Scotiabarn and they take on the Flyers. The 2013 Flyers fresh off a tournament win in Detroit. And it is the Beavers here tonight. There's still lots of time left in this hockey game. And the Beavers have the puck. Play it towards the front of the goal. Going to be intercepted by Yang. Yang. Put that down the ice. It's going to be another icing call. Nope. Speed really backed off of that bank pass. And now played down the ice. Should be an icing call. And it is against the Beavers. Samuel Wang in for the face-off. To the right of Rouse. Give a scramble draw. Come to the Beavers. Chipped around Patnode. Coming over is Gia. He's got the puck. Pavlov moving down ice with it. Beavers trying to come up with it. And they will skate it out, but quickly turned around by Panu. Panu right up the middle. There's a shot, won't get through. Patnaud intercepts it in the neutral zone, plays it back into the Beavers zone. But now Beavers will skate out with the puck. Shot down into the Tigers zone. Gia's there. Back to the point, looking for a shot. There it is, blocked away by Wang. And Patnaud play that to an open wing. Gia will try to go get it, but it's going to come to Baines. Baines around Patnaud, able to get enough of him, and Cooner will come over to break up the play. And Panu broken up. Patnaud comes across, breaks that play up. Clearing attempt there from Gia doesn't work, comes back to Patnaud. Patnaud will lift that. Getting a piece of it was Cooner, and it'll go down into the Beavers zone. That'll allow the Tigers to start a change here. Skating onto the puck is Cooner. Tried to play that across, won't connect. Scrambling here with 5, as we approach the 5:10 remaining mark of the second period. Beavers have the puck. Lifted high, blockered away there by Wang. Puck now played in behind the net. Gill will go after it for the Beavers. Played in front. There's a shot. Goes just wide. I don't know if Wang got a piece of that or not, as the Beavers come close to tying the hockey game. But still a 1-0 lead for your Tigers. Now the Beavers in again. Good job from Eldridge. Eldridge has had a strong game defensively for the Tigers. And Juo back the other way. There's a shot, goes wide. There's Yang's shot, also wide of the goal. Now Beavers will skate onto it. They have time. A good hold there momentarily by Eldridge, but now sent all the way down the ice. Should be an icing call. And they wave it off. Four minutes remaining, second period. Pass there for Lou, goes cross ice, picked off by Beavers. They're in, there's a shot, save made, rebound. Kick to the sidewall there by Wang as he got the right pad on that one to keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Then the Beavers again. And that is an icing call against the Beavers. 3:34 remaining, second period. As I said, busy week. Flyers on Wednesday. Gorillas of the HSL on Friday. And then 2 games on Saturday from Vancouver Island against the Island Wolves. Interesting group, those Island Wolves. That's a tough game on Saturday. The Tigers going to work here in the offensive zone. They've looked much stronger here today. Wang in for this face-off. Patnaud back for it. Has a look. Turns, goes the other way. Pass for you. He'll tip it out of the zone. Patnaud comes over. Battle there by the Tigers. offside call against the Tigers. 2:12 remaining. Trying to race there. The Beavers in. Good stick from Gia coming back. Great play from the Tigers defender. A penalty on the play, I do believe. And that's to the dismay of the Beavers bench. Looks like Saucier's heading off. 1:58 remaining in the period. And another power play opportunity. Warrior Tigers, they got one power play goal in this one. Quickly down the ice, off the draw, and the Tigers will need to start this power play from their own end. Gia. Now I'll get it to Lou. Lou, cross ice for Pavlov. Pavlov. Nice play there. We'll get Cooner. Cooner. Now over for Gia. Gia. Oh, right out front. I took a gratuitous bounce off the back wall there, but Tigers unable to capitalize as Gia will pick up the puck in his own zone. Chipped in by Pavlov. Cooner will skate after it, but it's unloaded down the ice. Wang will leave it there for Gia. Gia over for Samuel Wang. Played back for Gia. Gia up for Lou. Lou's going to skate down ice with it. And the Beavers will lift it out once again. Tigers unable to set up thus far as Yang skated in now. He'll set it up, give it back to Cooner. Cooner drops it for Lou. Lou's shot blocked. 30 seconds remaining in the period now. Tigers running out of time. There's a shot. It's a shot or a pass, not sure. Either way, didn't get through. Pavlov. And this will do it. And pretty much do it for the Tiger power play. As they will start the third period with about 3 seconds to work with. Cooner will run out of time. So after 2 periods of play, it is the Tigers leading the Beavers by a score of 1-0. We'll be right back for the third. Third period set to begin. Tigers have 3 seconds left on the power play as the skaters ready to come back on the ice. Lou in to take his face off. We'll go head to head with Baines for the Beavers. And here we go, third period underway. And just like that, penalized player back on the ice, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Right, here comes Lou, plays it forward. Lou's been skating well all game for the Tigers. There's a pass that doesn't connect. Baines and a great stick defensively. That was Yang taking that opportunity away. And now Yang will skate onto the puck once again. Should say Tigers in this hockey game are without Lucas Sason and Carter Smith. As Cooner tries to stick handle his way in. Carter will rejoin the team on Wednesday. Lucas a little under the weather. Hope he's back soon. There's a shot. Save made. Blocker save up high. Couldn't trap it. There's a shot. Goes shovels just wide of the goal. And that's an icing call against the Tigers. As the Beavers come close there to tying the hockey game. A big blocker save from Wang. Then had a pop fly to deal with. Couldn't quite trap it. Tigers able to get the puck down the ice. That leads to this face-off right now. And played back to the point. Patton will skate onto the puck. Now it'll come back to Gia. Gia. Up ice. For Pavlov, it's going to come back to Samuel Wang. Wang gains the red line, dumps the puck in. Puck played around there. Kerr swing and a miss, but the puck will come out of the zone, come back to Gia. Gia's under pressure, fights off a check. Now play over for Patnode. Patnode will get that up to Pavlov. Will chip it down the ice. That'll start a change. As Panu will pressure, his line mates will change, and fresh legs on the ice for the Tigers. Puck sent by the Beavers down into the Tigers zone. Yang's back for it. What a sneaky play. He left it there. I didn't even notice. And Eldridge will try to move it out, but now skating it out is Juo. Juo down the ice with it. Juo tried to cut to the middle. He stays after the puck. Oh, and he loses an edge and into the goaltender and into the net. He checks, make sure everyone's okay. It was like a jewel bowling ball there, just wiping out everything Beavers. Totally unintentional. Play carries on. We're 5-on-5 hockey, and Beavers. Big stick there from Juo. Beavers will, I was going to say control, but fan on the clearing attempt there, and Juo will get the puck deep. Now, up the wall. Yu to the skates, and Baines will get the puck for the Beavers. Move down ice with it. Baines looking to cut to the net. Try to pass back across, won't connect, but he gets the puck back. Baines still with it, into the slot, tries to get a shot away. That was blocked by Juo. And now lifted to the line, but not out. And now shot out to center by the Tigers. This is Rana. There's a shot save made by Wang. Yang can't come up, and it comes right out front. And I'm not sure they got a shot away there, but now Tigers moving down ice with it. Cooner trying to find himself some real estate. Cooner dumps the puck in. Absorbs a hard hit there from Saucier. And now Cooner will continue to pressure here for the Tigers. Gia plays that over for Rowe. Rowe. Pass across, comes to Lou. And he'll turn at center with it. He gets a burst of speed. Like I said, skating well all game. Lou has the puck once again on a string, hangs on to it. Lou still with it. He's looking for a pass. He'll find Gia. Gia for Rowe. Gets it back for Lou. Now Cooner in behind the net. Tries to pass out front. I don't know, the goalie knew where that was. Luckily, the Beavers found the puck and they'll send it down the ice right on goal, but Rowe will get to it first. And now moves it for Lou. Cooner's part to the blue line, passes in the skates. Now he just has to try and trap it and battle there in front of the Beaver bench. Digging away, and it's going to be the Beavers that come up with the puck. 10:23, the official time remaining here in the hockey game. Here comes Gia. Gia shoots, glove save made by Rowson. There's a shot, doesn't get through. Patton unloads the puck and skating onto it. Now Patton will come across, has it again. He's in a battle. Body's flying. Patton has the puck, gets it to Yang. Yang moving up ice. Panu couldn't quite take it cleanly, but he's able to shoot the puck in. Defense is changing for the Tigers. On the ice, Aldridge and Rowe. And it's the Beavers that have the puck. Good defensive play there from Rowe. Beavers have it once again. Now skating. Play down low. There's a pass across and it won't connect. Another good defensive effort from the Tigers. There's a nice pass. That's up for Panu. Panu's going to dump it in. Tigers will change as Panu put that right on goal. Rowson had to make the save. And nice stick there from Eldridge. What was I saying about Eldridge's game here today? As he did well to knock that down as the Beavers are trying to get a man in behind the play. The puck's still in the Beaver zone. Oh, and here's a chance. Breakaway. They're in. They shoot. Save made by Wang. Beavers pressing now. So we approach the 8:25 mark remaining here in the hockey game. Tigers still lead 1-0. You got to get the play down at the other end of the ice. Try to get some run support here, but it's Beavers with the pressure. And knocked down. Puck's loose, bouncing around, and cleared out of the danger zone there by the Tigers. Baines back in. A nice stick there. Broken up. Gia. There's a shot save made by Wang as he plays it into the corner. And now a battle to the right of Wang. It's going to be the Tigers that come up with the puck, but stripped right away and shot back in by the Beavers. Now Gia will regroup in behind his own net. Has a look. No one open. He'll take a look the other way. Now he finds Cooner. Cooner under pressure, tries to chip it around, but it's cut off by the Beavers and sent back the other way. In behind the net again. Gia comes right out front. In behind the net now, and that pass won't connect. Now an outlet. Skating onto it is Pavlov. Pavlov tries to get a shot away. Beaver got a stick on it. And the puck played forward. And shot down in to the Tigers zone. Patnode will get that up quickly for Cooner, and out they come. Staying on side, a very late offside call. Sorry, folks, I didn't start the clock. That was a lot of time without a whistle. .643 is where we're at. Good pressure here from Panu. And just a total effort as we enter the closing stages of this hockey game. Just a complete different effort here from this Tigers team versus the game we watched on Saturday. But here come the Beavers, and Patnode forces that play offside, as it could have been a 3-on-1. But a nice play by the Tigers defender. Tigers lift that out. Pressuring the puck is Pavlov, knocked away from him. It's going to come back to Lou. Lou skates it down the ice. Tigers following it up as Cooner. He is your Tigers goal scorer. And Beavers, and G is going to take a penalty here. It's an interference call against Gia. So a big moment in the hockey game. 5:47, the official time remaining here. Tigers lead 1-0, but they're about to be shorthanded for the first time. Looks like Cooner in for this face-off. To the right of Wang. Beavers with it at the point. Try the other side. Now played down low. Skating into it now. There's a shot save made. Puck's loose and sent down the ice. I think that was Pavlov. He cleared that puck. Cleared the puck for the Tigers. Now Corbett in his own zone will start it out for the Beavers. They'll look to set up again. Baines. There's a shot blocker save made by Wang. Beavers will skate onto it again. Look to play it. Leave it back at the point for Corbett. Corbett. Slap shot. Save made. And puck. Oh, what a hold at the line by the Beavers. Another chance to clear, but to the line, but not out. Baines skates down low. There's another shot save made, and getting a glove on it is Wang. Scrambled draw here. Beavers trying to come up with it. They'll play it back to the point. Pass into the slot. Won't get through. Back to the point again. Pass over again. And now played in down low. Beavers still control. Oh, a chance to clear here. No, good hold by the Beavers. They'll put the puck back in deep. Rowe to the line. Penalties coming to an end. There's a shot. Looking for a redirect. Won't get through. G is back on the ice. It's back to 5-on-5. The Tigers will kill it off. Beavers still with the puck. There's a high shot knocked down. Looked to be a high stick. puck comes towards Wang long enough to get the whistle. 3:33, the official time left in this one. Tigers still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Oh, and another penalty on the play. It looks like Lou is heading off. And so it wasn't a case where Wang had trapped the puck. It was the Tigers had touched the puck on the delayed penalty, and it's a double minor. So Lou is off for the rest of the game. And an absolute gut check here for the Tigers. They're going to have to dig in as they're about to be shorthanded to close out this one, hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Beavers have the puck. Knocked down and sent down the ice by Gia. Rowson out with the paddle down. Now we'll leave it for Hamilton. Hamilton has a look, moves up ice, over for Baines. Baines seems to drive a lot of this for the Beavers, and he'll skate in with the puck. Baines back for Hamilton. Hamilton to slide that across. There's a shot save made. There's a rebound there. Good sticks by the Tigers. Will break it up. And now Yang was going to unload it down the ice. Minute gone of the double minor. All cutting into the slot. There's a shot save made by Wang. 2:26 remaining in the hockey game. I think a timeout has been called by one of the teams. Couldn't see which one. So as I said, Tigers back on the ice Wednesday when they take on the Flyers from Scotiabank. And then it's a Friday matchup against the HSL 2013 Gorillas. That's an exhibition game. And then 2 games against the Wolves on Saturday. We'll close out the busiest week of the season. They got work left to do here. 2:26 remaining, all of which will be shorthanded with Lou in the box. Leading 1-0. Face off to the right of Wang, and that's going to come out of the zone on the Beavers after the timeout. Beavers still control. And nice read there. That's Samuel Wang sending it down the ice. Rowson will leave it there for Kerr. And Baines, pass across. Hangs onto the puck, now gets the puck back. Baines drives to the net. There's a shot. Oh, looking for a redirect, and I think that went just wide. Baines still with it now. Skating well. Looking for a shot. Down low. It's wide of the goal. Knocked to the ice by Gia. But a good hold by the Beavers. Tigers trying to come up with it and sending it down the ice. What a play. And Yang, and now an icing call against the Beavers. face-off here for Cooner. Minute 21 remaining in the hockey game. Still a 1-0 lead for your Tigers. Hold on, folks. Here come the Beavers. On the power play, down the ice. The clock is not running. The clock is not running. And now the clock starts to run. But there was a solid 20-25 seconds there. The clock did not run. Let's see if that comes into play here. Well, we know my clock says 48 seconds. The game clock says 1:05. There's a high shot, knocked down, puck's loose. Trying to come up with it. And Beavers have pulled the goalie. Here's a chance. Cooner gets it out of the zone and just plays it into the neutral zone. That's going to allow Baines to reload. Here he goes, down the ice. Cuts in, good stick. Tigers will clear the zone once again and goes just wide. But now just 30 seconds remaining, not the 12 you see on your screen because they didn't start the clock. 6 seconds remaining. The game should officially be over. We're into extra time. The Beavers shoot, save made by Wang. 10 seconds remaining in extra time. Pass across. They'll shoot. What a block. That was Julo. And they'll get it out of the zone. Tigers will win and beat the Beavers. The shutout to Theo Wang and a game winner for Kane Cooner. And on this Wednesday night, or Monday night, I should say, this Monday night, after what was a really tough loss to the Wolves, the Tigers put together what has to have been one of their most complete efforts of the entire season and walk away with a 1-0 win. All right, that's it for me, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you on Wednesday when the Tigers take on the Flyers from Scotiabank. So long from Coquitlam.